That'll bring up Garrett Vaughn, who drives one to left field. Getchell at the warning track, at the wall, and that is gone! Oh my! Garrett Vaughn delivers a one-out, two-run home run, and Northwestern extends their lead to 5-2. Doty rolling to his right. He's going to fake and throw, and that is caught. Far sideline. 20, 15, and out of bounds near the Parkway. 10-yard line. Oh, my.
That was the word that I want to say, I don't know if I can say it on the radio or not, so I won't take a chance. I'd like to come back next week. I'll just say it was a very stupid, selfish play. Ridiculous.
Here's Graff into the front court for Jordy James. 7, 6, 5. James to Graff. The Lady Demons too far out. 3, 2. James throws up a 3 and buries it.
That's huge.
Oh, my! Jordy James from three-point range at the buzzer. Holy cow! Home half of the fourth inning coming up as Northwestern leads it 11-5. Southeastern got a run back in their half of the fourth inning. And the bottom third of the order due up for the Demons. That'll be the designated hitter, Bo Snodgrass, the center fielder, Dominic Gamboa, and the catcher, Miles Parsons.
And how about this, Tony? 9 runs scored in the bottom of the third inning, 7 of them with 2 outs.
Clutch hitting.
Absolutely.
By the Demons.
That is good clutch situational hitting, and that's exactly what this team needed to do. Look, this team's a little bit shell-shocked to lose Justin O'Neill, one of their batting leaders, probably the best guy with a bat in his hands in the entire order. You lose him, how do you respond? Well, 11 runs today, and so far through 3 innings is a good response.
So Bo Snodgrass will lead off the Demons' half of the fourth inning. Snodgrass drew a walk his first time up back in the second inning, and he singled to center field in the second inning. As Robert Rugg is back on the mound for the Lions, and the first pitch to Snodgrass is high and tight for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Rugg came on in the third inning in relief. Rugg is the 4th pitcher the Lions have used so far this afternoon. The 1-0 pitch is swung on, and there is a high fly ball to right center field. This is deep. Hargis is at the wall, and he can't make the catch. And Snodgrass is rounding second with eyes on a triple. And indeed, Bo Snodgrass is into third base with a stand-up triple.
That was impressive. I'll tell you what it did, though, Tony. The ball got in the wind. There's not a ton of wind, but here in Natchitoches, it's humid. It's a heavy wind. And not blowing really hard, but it is very heavy. And that ball just got up hard. You could tell he was drifting, and all of a sudden turned around backwards and just started hustling as fast as he could. He knew he misjudged it, and that ball almost got to the wall.
So the Demons have a runner, their leadoff hitter.
And I haven't
standing at third base, and that'll bring up Dominic Gamboa.
I haven't looked, but I'm going to guess that's Snodgrass's first triple of the year. And no, it's his second triple of the year. How about that?
As Rugg looks in for the sign, and the first pitch to Gamboa is swung on and fouled back out of play. 0-1 the count.
Infield is in now with a 6-run deficit. The Lions don't want to give up another run. This should help Gamboa. He is a bit of a line drive hitter. If he can just find a way to hit one hard, should have an opportunity to score Snodgrass.
Gamboa with a couple of singles this afternoon. And that is swung on, and it gets past the catcher, and here comes Snodgrass, and he will slide in, and the Demons add another run.
Wild pitch, the call, so put another run up on the board. You got that one right back that you gave up in the last inning. Heads up base running from Snodgrass.
It is now 12-5 Northwestern with no outs in the fourth inning. And the count is no balls and 2 strikes on Dominic Gamboa.
And by the way, now 3 earned runs in a third of an inning. 2 earned runs in a third of an inning given up by Robert Rugg. Well, that one is earned as well because it's a wild pitch.
Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it is swung on, and that is a chopper to short that Boudreaux fields and throws to first for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's a tough play by Boudreaux. He did a nice job to get Gamboa. Gamboa hustling down the line, and that was a bang-bang play. When for most guys that would have been an easy out, and Boudreaux lucky to get Gamboa there.
So that'll bring up the Demons catcher, Miles Parsons. Parsons hitting .232 coming into this afternoon's game. No home runs and 8 runs batted in.
And Parsons, I think, had the biggest at-bat of the third inning with that RBI single.
And here is a ground ball that is foul just past the third base bag.
He came up, had runners at first and third, I believe, and ended up with that. Actually, there was runners at, I think it was at first and third, and Parsons singled, drove in that run with one out, and that just sort of set the rest of the inning up and flipped it back to the top of the lineup. Meyer ended up scoring, Nip single, Lyle single, Erdoswowski 2-run double, Lacoste RBI single.
Rugg stepped off the mound for a minute, and now he's ready to deliver the 0-1 pitch to Parsons. And it's outside for a ball, and we're even 1 ball and 1 strike.
I did check with Matt Bonnet, and all of these runs have been earned. So Capo, an inning and a third, 4 hits, 4 earned runs. Collins, a third of an inning, 3 hits, 4 earned runs.
And Rugg is ready and delivers the 1-1 pitch. That sells outside for a ball, 2 balls and 1 strike. Well, Patrick, it's certainly good that the Demons are playing good baseball at this time of the year. This the final regular season game as they get ready to head to Corpus Christi to start the conference tournament Wednesday. In most any sport, as the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed to even the count at 2-2, in most any sport you always want to be playing your best at the end of the season.
Well, that's what J.P. Davis has said all year long. He said, look, we'll have some growing pains. We're going to have some issues trying to figure out what lineup we like, where everybody's going to be situated, but we're looking to play our best baseball come tournament time.
The 2-2 to Parsons is in there, and he caught Parsons looking at call strike 3, and that is the second out of the inning.
And for a team that struck out 16 times yesterday, 8 of them looking, that is just the third strikeout of the ball game for the Demons.
And that will send us back to the top of the order and the Demon shortstop, Dan Meyer. Meyer hitting .295 on the year coming into today's game. 1 home run, 28 runs batted in. Meyer drew a walk his first time up, went down swinging back in the second inning, and reached first on a fielder's choice in the third. First pitch is swung on and fouled back 0-1.
You always like when your leadoff guy has 4 at-bats through 4 innings. You always appreciate when he gets to the plate 4 times through 4 innings. That means your offense is definitely rolling, and this is a hot offense right now. There's no doubt about it, and that's what the Demons are going to need. Zimmerman and Hurd will give them a pair of good starts in the tournament, but they need offense in that tournament.
The 0-1 pitch is low for a ball, and that'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, Northwestern has pounded out 14 hits this afternoon, and we're still in the 4th inning. As Rugg gets ready to deliver the 1-1 pitch, that is swung on, and that'll be a base hit.
That's Meyer's first hit of the ball game for Meyer. Now Colin Bear, the only guy in the lineup who doesn't have a hit.
So Meyer singles to left field, and that'll bring up the Demons' left fielder Jordan Nip with 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th.
Got to love the approach at the plate. Uber aggressive, staying, finding the pitch they can hit. The key is get into that bullpen early, which the Demons did after an inning plus. They got into the bullpen in the second inning and have just pounded the bullpen pitchers for Southeastern.
As Jordan Nip will bat from the right side of the plate with a runner at first base. And Rugg looks in for the sign, and the pitch is swung on and fouled back out of play. No balls and 1 strike.
You'd love to see, again, the 2-out clutch hitting. 7 of the 9 runs in the third inning were scored with 2 outs. Demons clearly are comfortable 2-out hitting, and see if Nip can keep this little 2-out rally going.
As Nip adjusts his batter's helmet. And now he's ready for the 0-1 pitch, which sails high for a ball, and the runner will slide back into first base safely. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tell you what, 15 hits through 3 2/3 innings. That's basically 5 hits an inning. That's impressive right now for the Demons.
And here's the 1-1 pitch, and that gets away from the catcher, and that'll send the runner easily down to second base.
And it's going to be a stolen base. Meyer was going before the pitch, and because the throw was wide, no chance for Josh Cryer to make the throw, so it will be credited a stolen base to Dan Meyer. That is now the Demons', I believe, second stolen base, actually just 1 stolen base on the day. No, 2 stolen bases. Lacoste has 1, and Meyer has 1.
So Dan Meyer is at second, and he's got a big lead at second base. And the 2-1 pitch is outside for a ball. And Dan Myers ahead in the count, 3 balls and 1 strike.
You'd love to see Nip get aboard, turn around and have Chase Lyles be able to get to the plate. Lyles 3 for 3 today, 9 for 12 on the series. Couldn't ask for a hotter guy to be at the plate.
2 outs, a runner at second base. And here's the 3-1 pitch, and that misses for a ball. And here is a quick throw down to third base, but not in time, and the Demons have runners at the corners with 2 away.
It's a walk to Nip, heads up base running by Meyer on the wild pitch to move to third, and that brings up the hottest hitter in the Demon lineup, Chase Lyles, with runners at the corners and 2 away.
Chase Lyles, the hitting star last night with not 1 but 2 2-run home runs.
The second one,
Demons rallied but fell short in 10 innings.
Yeah, the second one tied it up at 5 in the bottom of the 9th off the closer for Southeastern, Chris Franklin, who blew a save there, but ultimately ended up getting the win.
That the 4th walk of the afternoon.
And Sean Herring loosening back up again in the Southeastern bullpen.
So Chase Lyles, the right-handed batter, is ready to look at the first pitch from Robert Rugg. On the way, and that is swung on, and that is fouled back out of play. 0-1 the count.
Demons have walked 4 times. They have struck out 3 times. So you like those numbers. Anytime you can get more walks than strikeouts, you'll take it.
As Lyles steps out of the batter's box. Elsewhere around the Southland Conference this afternoon, Texas State is at Texas Arlington. Central Arkansas is in San Antonio. Lamar is in Nacogdoches to take on Stephen F. McNeese is in Thibodaux to battle Nichols, and Corpus is at Sam Houston as the 0-1 pitch is outside for a ball, and we're even a ball and a strike.
Now Cryer, as Nip took off of first base, was halfway between first and second. Cryer pump faked the throw to first to see if Meyer would try to come home from third. That allowed Nip to get back to first. Keep in mind, if there's a play out in the field and Meyer gets home before Nip is tagged on a rundown situation, the run scores.
Here's the pitch, and that is swung on and driven deep to left center field. Deep, 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 and gone! Oh, my! Home run for Chase Lyles, and the Demons add 3 more to their total.
3rd home run of the series for Chase Lyles. He's 4 for 4 today with 4 runs scored and 2 runs driven in. On the series, he's now 10 for 13, 8 runs scored, 3 home runs, and 7 RBI.
That one sailed just over the 360-foot sign in left center field as Chase Lyles has belted his 40th home run of the year. And Northwestern leads it now 16. Is that 16 or 15?
That's 15-5
15-5.
Lyles' 13th jack of the year. Give him now 42 RBI on the year. Absolutely spectacular work by Chase Lyles. 4 for 4 with 4 runs scored and 3 driven in.
And Joe Swastigi is the Demons hitter. The first pitch was a ball, and he swings at the net spit, so the count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 away here in the home half of the 4th inning.
Absolutely spectacular work by the Demons and Chase Lyles.
As Rugg delivers, and that is swung on and fouled back out of play behind the Demons dugout.
Lyles has had a record-setting day. He set a record with the most doubles in a game earlier this year. I believe he had 3 doubles in one, or 3 or 4 doubles in one game, and had a 5 for 5 outing earlier this year as well.
Swastigi bats from the right side of the plate, and here's the 1-2 pitch, and that is swung on, and that is a high fly ball into shallow left field. The left fielder, Street, runs in and makes the catch for the final out of the inning, but not before the Demons score again in the 4th inning for Northwestern. 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Top of the 5th we go. Northwestern 15, Southeastern 5. Back in 1 minute on the Demon Sports Network.